काले चने,
सब कुछ मजेदार बने।
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
आदरणीय अध्यक्ष, मैं एक आंकड़ा आज बताना चाहता हूं। पूरा देश गर्व से भर जाएगा। कुछ लोगों का क्या होगा मैं नहीं जानता। पूरा देश गर्व से भर जाएगा। 9 मई को पाकिस्तान ने करीब 1000 मिसाइलों और आर्म्ड ड्रोन्स के भारत पर बहुत बड़ा
This is Republic Jack Oliver Studio. Stay tuned for all the breaking news and updates. I am Tanisha Avasthi. Let's get started.
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
Sir, let us now move to Operation Sindoor. Yesterday I watched राजनाथ सिंह जी का भाषण में सुन रहा था, and I listened quite carefully when people speak. And Rajnath Singh ji said that Operation Sindoor began at 1:05.
दादी के हाथों का जादू और खुशबू से महकता घर, माँ की मुस्कुराहट और खाने की सुगंध। MDH गरम मसाला,
क्योंकि हर रिश्ता है स्वाद से जुड़ा।
इसको घर पे लगाओगे तो शादी का तो पता नहीं, पर घर पक्का।
Such an attack was absolutely unacceptable. It crossed our red lines. There had to be severe consequences. There had to be accountability of the perpetrators, and they and their supporters had to be brought to justice.
External Affairs Minister S. J. Shankar opens the debate on Operation Sindoor in Rajya Sabha. He says that Pakistan had crossed the red line with Pahalgam attack.
सर, मैं उनको कहना चाहता हूं, वो कान खोल के सुन लें। 22 अप्रैल से 16 जून तक एक भी फोन कॉल President Trump or Prime Minister Modi के बीच में नहीं।
External Affairs Minister reiterates in Rajya Sabha no call happened between Prime Minister Modi and the United States President Donald Trump between April 22nd and June 17th. India inches closer to get TRF sanction at the United Nations Security Council. Monitoring team flags Pahalgam attack. Ease My Trip pulls out of India versus Pakistan WCL sponsorship 2025 semi-final, says terror and cricket cannot go hand in hand. Will BCCI now act? Gujarat ATS arrests the key conspirator behind Al-Qaeda in the Indian subcontinent affiliated terror module. The accused, identified as 30-year-old Shama Praveen, was arrested in Bengaluru. Prakash Raj, actor turned politician, appears before the Enforcement Directorate in the illegal betting app case. Probe underway. Starting this edition with some breaking news that's coming in, and this is in regard with honor killing that has taken place in the state of Tamil Nadu. A chilling case of honor killing has been reported from Tamil Nadu's Thoothukudi district. A 23-year-old IT professional, Kavin, was allegedly murdered by the brother of the girl that he was in a alleged relationship with over an inter-caste relationship. Now, we learned that the victim had returned home to take his ailing grandfather to the hospital. That is where the girl had worked. Initial details just coming in. Chilling detail, in fact, of honor killing that has just come to light from the state of Tamil Nadu. Sharda is joining us live from Chennai on that. Sharda, what is this case all about? Why was the victim, a 23-year-old, murdered by the girl that he loved?
Well, as you know, there was intercaste involved in this, and over the community clash, the girl's brother killed the boy who was in love with his sister. While the family claims that the boy had forced the girl into a relationship, there's been multiple proofs showing the two have been in good relationship from school and that they have been in love together, and that when they wanted to get married, the girl's family, especially her parents who are working as sub-inspectors of police in the state of Tamil Nadu, did not agree to this. And while they tried to take an action, the boys did not agree, and the boy's family decided to go ahead with marriage and proposed for a marriage to the girl's family, following which Surjit, the girl's brother, murdered him in the daylight broadly in Thoothukudi district, where he was killed with a machete while driving his bike. While Surjit was a pillion rider, Surjit had taken Kavan, stating that they would have a small talk with the family. However, the one who had taken him had killed him blatantly in daylight. Now the boy's parents have stated that they will not retrieve the remains of the body from the Tuticorin Government General Hospital, stating that the police had now just suspended the parents but have not arrested them, and being sub-inspectors of police, they seem to have some power over this particular case, and the parents are now fighting over it. However, it is not moved legally. A communal party that is part of that particular family, especially being the boy being Dalit, the political party is now going to take it forward, and a major protest is to be held tomorrow in Thoothukudi.
Right, Sharda, thank you very much for getting us those details, keeping a very close watch on that story. But for now, we move on to the other stories that we are tracking. This is Bharat in 1 minute.
Bharat 1 Minute brought to you by Canara Bank. Together we can.
Jammu police foiled a major targeted killing attempt with the arrest of a man named Azan in the Nargota area, recovering 3 pistols, Chinese and Turkish-made, and ammunition that were reportedly dropped via drone. A vehicle with a Haryana registration number was also seized during the operation, indicating a larger network behind the planned attack. In Mumbai's Kalyan area, MNS workers led by local leader assaulted employees of a gaming zone, accusing them of allowing school children in uniform to skip the school and spend stolen money at the facility. He alleged that the children were bringing money from their home without their parents' knowledge and loitering in the gaming zone during school hours. During a heated exchange, the MNS worker slapped an employee who claimed helplessness. A suspected Maoist terrorist, Shama Praveen, originally from Jharkhand and linked to the banned Ulfa outfit, was arrested by the Gujarat anti-terrorists cell in Bengaluru. She is wanted in Assam for her alleged involvement in cases of kidnapping, murder and terror activities. After being produced in the court in Bengaluru, the ATS obtained a transit warning and took her into custody for further interrogation. Monsoon fury has continued to wreak havoc in Himachal Pradesh. Flash floods, landslides and cloudbursts have caused devastation in districts like Mandi, Kullu, while the death toll has risen. Rescue operations are underway and hundreds remain stranded. Here's a report on that.
Flash floods turning deadly in Himachal's Mandi district. Heavy rains battered the area, claiming 3 lives, with 1 woman still missing. Several homes have been damaged.
जो हमारा लगभग 5 किलोमीटर का रेडियस है और खासकर ये लंबाई है जेल रोड वाला जो स्ट्रेच है और जो सैन मोहल्ला अस्पताल होते हुए सैन मोहल्ला जाता है, ये सारा एक तरीके से रेंज प्रभावित तो हुआ ही है। यहाँ पे खासकर जेल रोड के पास जो मोहल्ला है वहाँ पे 3 व्यक्ति कंफर्म डेड हैं। 1 व्यक्ति की तलाश जारी है, 1 महिला की तलाश जारी है।
In Kullu district, the situation is equally grim. The district has reported 17 deaths so far. In the flood-hit area of Kullu, NDRF team conducted evacuation as villages remain submerged in slush and water.
जब से हमारी मानसून शुरू हुई है, अराउंड 48 करोड़ के लॉसेस अक्रॉस डिपार्टमेंट्स हुए हैं और अबाउट 50 लाख के इंडिविजुअल डैमेजेस हुए हैं लोगों के घरों के, शेड्स के और इसके साथ साथ बड़ा अनफॉर्चुनेट है बट वी हैव हैड अबाउट 17 ह्यूमन लाइफ लॉसेस, जिसमें से एक हमारे यात्री श्रीखंड यात्रा में थे। 3 लोग हमारे सियून में फ्लैश फ्लड में थे, जिसमें से 2 अभी भी मिसिंग हैं। इसके साथ साथ हमारे हाइड्रो प्रोजेक्ट्स को भी NHPC पार्वती 2 और PCL को जो रेला में फ्लैश फ्लड आया था उसमें काफ़ी नुकसान हुआ।
A cloud burst in a village in Kullu wiped out 4 houses and 3 people and even shut down an entire hydropower plant. Meanwhile, an orange alert remains in place for Kullu, Mandi and Kangra. Over 200 roads are blocked across Himachal. The MET department warns of more heavy rains even as rescue teams race against time.
Moving on, 2 terrorists were gunned down in an encounter in Jammu and Kashmir's Poonch this morning, days after security forces shot dead the terrorists involved in the April 22nd Pahalgam terror attack. The terrorists, it is learned, were affiliated with the Lashkar-e-Toiba terror outfit. Union Home Minister, meanwhile, told the parliament during a debate on Operation Sindoor yesterday that the 3 terrorists killed in Operation Mahadev, Suleiman, Afghan and Jibran are the killers, are the butchers who shot dead innocents in cold blood in Pahalgam's Baisaran Valley.
ऑपरेशन महादेव जो कल एक हुआ है, इसकी जानकारी देना चाहता हूं। माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, कल ऑपरेशन महादेव में सुलेमान उर्फे फैजल जट, अफगान और जिब्रान 3 आतंकवादी सेना, CRPF और जम्मू कश्मीर पुलिस के संयुक्त अभियान में ऑपरेशन महादेव में मारे गए। और माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, ये जो सुलेमान है, ए श्रेणी का लश्कर-ए-तोयबा का कमांडर था पहलगाम हमले में और गगनगिर आतंकी हमले में वो लिप्त था। इसके ढेर सारे सबूत हमारी एजेंसियों के पास है। अफगान ए श्रेणी का लश्कर-ए-तोयबा का आतंकवादी था और जिब्रान भी A ग्रेड आतंकवादी था। और माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, मैं सदन को और सदन के माध्यम से पूरे देश को बताना चाहता हूं, जिन्होंने बैसरन घाटी में हमारे प्रवासियों को, नागरिकों को मारा था, ये तीनों आतंकवादी ये थे और तीनों मारे गए।
Right now we are at the same location where a joint security forces conducted Operation Mahadev, and you can see here in the visuals, these are the dense forests where security forces have conducted Operation Mahadev, where highly trained 3 Lashkar terrorists were neutralized by the joint security forces. Also you can see here in the visuals, this is the location, and these are the trains where we have seen that in the operation that the 3 highly trained terrorists were neutralized. Also we have seen that the US made an AK series.
All right, shifting our focus to breaking news that's coming in. Street dog menace is continuing in several parts of the state of the country. This time, this incident has come to light from Gurugram, where unprovoked, a woman walking on the streets has been attacked brutally by a dog who is seen not as a street dog this time, but as a dog who is a domestic dog, has been seen brutally attacking the woman. We'll get the video in just a short while from now, but this is a case that has come to light from Gurugram, extremely gut-wrenching. This case is about a woman who was attacked by a dog inside a very posh society in Gurugram. The pet dog attacked the woman while she was taking a walk inside the society. It was completely unprovoked, ladies and gentlemen. The woman who narrowly escaped with her life after people being present there intervened and shoot the dog away. She also sustained major injuries after falling during the incident. The video shows, which we will put out in just a short while from now, on how brutally the dog bit the woman, pulled her hand, after which she fell to the ground. This is a dog attack that has come to light, has been captured on CCTV cameras. A dog attack on a woman in a very posh colony of Gurugram has come to light. This has happened inside in a society on Golf Course Road in the DLF area of Gurugram, a very posh society. In fact, the pet dog had attacked the woman while she was walking in the society. This is not a street dog, if we may call it. This is a pet dog which had attacked the woman. It was completely unprovoked. Video shows how both of them, the pet dog along with his owner, along with the other woman who was attacked, were walking down the street, were taking a stroll in their own society. That is exactly the moment when they crossed their path unprovoked. The dog hounded and pounded on the woman who was walking on the street, after which he pushed her down. The dog pushed the woman down, dragged her hand, and then bit her hand. We learned that the woman has received injuries in the case, and she is being treated inside a hospital. All right, that is the video that we have. Unprovoked, a dog has attacked a woman. It's extremely horrific and gut-wrenching about how this video has come to light. This is a CCTV camera footage that has come to light, and it has happened inside a very posh society in Gurugram. The menace still continues of dog attack. Remember, the dog attack menace seems nowhere close to an end. Just yesterday in Karnataka, a street dog, in fact, in Karnataka yesterday had bit a man who had received serious injuries. This time, the case has come to light from Gurugram. We're trying to get in touch with our reporters as far as this case is concerned on what the condition of the woman is right now. But as you see on your screens, the woman that you see in the green kurta walking with her dog probably seems like a husky walking, taking a stroll in the society. The woman who's wearing a pink t-shirt now is being hounded by the dog. The dog suddenly jumps upon her, pushes her down, pins her down, drags her hand and bites her hand, and bites it till the time other people who are watching the scene come to protect her. The owner of the dog, in fact, tried pulling the dog back, but the dog does not seem to have left her hand, and the injuries we learn is extremely grievous. The woman is being treated, soon after which action we do not know has been taken or not, but this is a recent video that has come to light from Gurugram in a very posh colony. We are trying to get in touch with Akhil, who will be getting us more details. This is how the dog attack happened, a very brutally brutal dog attack, a gut-wrenching in fact, and it could have happened to anyone, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, you or me could be walking down the streets and could have faced the same. This dog attack, remember, comes completely unprovoked. The woman was just quietly taking a stroll in her society, walking down. At that very moment is when the dog jumped upon her, first pulled her hair via his teeth and then pushed her down, bit her hand and then dragged her by the hand. Extremely brutal attack that is now coming to fore. The Delhi NCR stray dog menace, remember, continues to take place. This recent video is that from Gurugram. All right, Akhil is joining me on the phone line on that note. Akhil, what are the recent updates as far as this dog attack is concerned? We learned that this happened in a very posh society in Gurugram. What is the update on the health of the woman? Has she been admitted? What are the kind of injuries that she had suffered?
Well, that's right, Tanisha. If you see, a horrific incident has come to light again from the Delhi NCR region. Because if you see, this incident took place at Golf Course Road in a DLF high posh locality area where this incident took place. And what we have seen that in this case, officials have confirmed this to us that the woman has received several injuries during this incident. And this incident took place early morning when she was taking a walk. And at that point in time, what we have been seeing in the CCTV footage, that it was very clear that when she was taking a morning walk, at that point in time, from another side, a dog was coming, which attacked the 55-year-old woman. So at this point in time, the victim has been hospitalized in a nearby hospital. As soon as what we are learning from the police sources that no official complaint has been registered from the family side so far.
Right, Akhil, as seen in our video, it is an extremely horrific video. The pet dog there mauling the woman who is just walking. It's extremely unprovoked attack. It shows a dog brutally attacking the woman during a morning walk. The incident had taken place, like you were saying, in a very posh society in Gurugram. What are the officials saying, Akhil? Are they going to register any complaint in this regard? Is any further action being mulled as far as the case is concerned?
Well, if you see, right now, no official complaint has been launched in this regard. But what we have seen, there was a brief altercation after that as well, because when the woman who was walking in her society at that point in time, a dog was coming from another side, from the opposite side. As soon as the dog came near, he attacked the victim. And at that point in time, what we have seen in the CCTV footage, it's pretty clear that she collapsed on the road while everyone who were there, the spectators who were there, tried to stop it, but the dog continued to attack her. So this was a very unfortunate incident which basically led to the chaos inside the society. But right now, so far what we have seen that no residents have come forward in this regard, and no official complaint has so far launched with the Gurugram police.
Absolutely. Akhil, also give us details about what are the kind of injuries that the woman has faced, because I remember earlier this month it was a person named Bhikari Yadav who was injured after being attacked by a stray dog at a park under the DDA. He had succumbed to his injuries at the hospital, and this however is not a street dog attack, but it is a dog attack, and it seems extremely severe, where the woman has been pinned, she's been dragged, and then she's been bitten. Talk to us about what are the kind of injuries that the woman has faced.
Well, absolutely. If you see what we have seen, Tanisha, that earlier this month, Bhikari Yadav was injured after being attacked by a stray dog at a park under the DDA, the Delhi Development Authority. And after that, what we have seen that later on, he succumbed to his injuries at the hospital. And this is what we got to know from the senior police sources. And in this case, what we have seen that FIR has already been registered in that case. But in this very case, if you see what we have seen, that a 55-year-old woman who was just walking or doing a morning walk in her society at that point in time from an opposite direction, a dog basically came and attacked her. And at that point in time, several persons who were taking a morning walk over there tried to stop the dog, but the dog kept on attacking her, in which she has got her injuries into her left leg as well, and in both hands as well.
Well, right, Akhil. Thank you very much for getting us those details. Remains to be a top story here on Republic. Extremely horrific case that has now come to light from Gurugram. We're tracking that story very closely, but for now, it's time for us to slip into a short break. And after the break, we'll get you details of the Al-Qaeda terror module, on whose the mastermind of the module has been arrested today from Bengaluru.
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
MDH की हल्दी मिर्ची धनिया करे कमाल, ये रंग दे, ये खुशबू दे, ये तीखा, ये कम पड़े, क्या निराला MDH मसाला।
कुछ लोग जानबूझ करके कुछ चीजें भूलने में इंटरेस्टेड होते हैं। देश भूलता नहीं है, देश को याद है। 6 रात और 7 मई सुबह ऑपरेशन हुआ था और 7 मई को सुबह भारत ने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस हमारी सेना ने की और इस प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में भारत ने स्पष्ट कर दिया था और पहले दिन से क्लियर था कि हमारा लक्ष्य है आतंकियों के आका, आतंकियों की जो व्यवस्थाएं जहां से होती है वो और उनके अड्डे, उनको हम ध्वस्त करना चाहते थे और हमने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में कह दिया था, हमने हमारा काम कर दिया है, हमने जो तय किया था पूरा कर दिया है। और इसलिए 6-7 मई को ऑपरेशन हमारे हाथ संतोषजनक होने के तुरंत बाद कल जो राजनाथ जी ने कहा था, मैं डंके की चोट पर दोबारा दोहराता हूं, भारत की सेना ने पाकिस्तान की सेना को
Bharat 1 Minute brought to you by Canara Bank. Together we can.
Jammu police foiled a major targeted killing attempt with the arrest of a man named Azan in the Nargota area, recovering 3 pistols, Chinese and Turkish made, and ammunition that were reportedly dropped via drone. A vehicle with a Haryana registration number was also seized during the operation, indicating a larger network behind the planned attack. In Mumbai's Kalyan area, MNS workers led by local leader assaulted employees of a gaming zone, accusing them of allowing school children in uniform to skip the school and spend stolen money at the facility. He alleged that the children were bringing money from their home without their parents' knowledge and loitering in the gaming zone during school hours. During a heated exchange, the MNS worker slapped an employee who claimed helplessness. A suspected Maoist terrorist, Shama Praveen, originally from Jharkhand and linked to the banned Ulfa outfit, was arrested by the Gujarat anti-terrorists cell in Bengaluru. She is wanted in Assam for her alleged involvement in cases of kidnapping, murder and terror activities. After being produced in the court in Bengaluru, the ATS obtained a transit warning and took her into custody for further interrogation.
जीरा मसाला।
Amity has been ranked among the
Co-powered by Radico, Spirit of Excellence. Reliance Digital, personalizing technology.
इसको घर पे लगाओगे तो शादी का तो पता नहीं, पर घर पक्का नहीं टूटेगा।
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड।
पहाड़ों में एक हाइकिंग शिप भी बन सकती है।
MDH की देगी मिर्च,
देगी मिर्च का तड़का, अंग अंग फड़का।
MDH की देगी मिर्च।
कुछ लोग जानबूझ करके कुछ चीजें भूलने में इंटरेस्टेड होते हैं। देश भूलता नहीं है, देश को याद है। 6 रात और 7 मई सुबह ऑपरेशन हुआ था और 7 मई को सुबह भारत ने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस हमारी सेना ने की और इस प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में भारत ने स्पष्ट कर दिया था और पहले दिन से क्लियर था कि हम
Co-powered by Radico, Spirit of Excellence. Reliance Digital, personalizing technology.
MDH की देगी मिर्च,
देगी मिर्च का तड़का, अंग अंग फड़का।
MDH की देगी मिर्च।
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
From Asia's largest news headquarters, setting the agenda for Bharat. You're watching Republic.
Act was absolutely unacceptable. It crossed our red lines. There had to be severe consequences. There had to be accountability of the perpetrators, and they and their supporters had to be brought to justice.
External Affairs Minister S.J. Shankar opened the debate on Operation Sindoor in Rajya Sabha. EAM said that Pakistan crossed the red line with Pahalgam attack.
ये सुन लें, 22 अप्रैल से 16 जून तक एक भी फोन कॉल प्रेसिडेंट ट्रंप और प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी के बीच में नहीं।
External Affairs Minister reiterates in Rajya Sabha no call happened between Prime Minister Modi and the United States President Donald Trump between April 22nd and June 17th. India inches closer to get TRS sanction as UN Security Council monitoring team flags the Pahalgam attack. Sponsors pull out of India versus Pakistan WCL 2025 semi-final, says terror and cricket cannot go hand in hand. Will the BCCI now act? Gujarat ATS arrests the key conspirator behind Al-Qaeda in the Indian subcontinent affiliated terror module. The accused, identified as 30-year-old Shama Praveen, was arrested in Bengaluru. Prakash Raj appears before ED in betting app case, probe underway.
We will start with the big news that we are following. EaseMyTrip.com founder Nishant Pitti has announced that the company will not be associated with the much anticipated and much talked about and the controversial India versus Pakistan fixture scheduled as a semi-final in the ongoing World Championship of Legends League. Now, the decision shared via social media post was framed around national interest and the belief that terror and cricket cannot go hand in hand. Now, the ex-post by Nishant Pitti was placed in context with the recent Pahalgam terror attack that killed 26 civilians in the scenic by Saran Valley in Jammu and Kashmir. So the sponsor has pulled out of this match. Remember, there was a group stage match also that was scheduled a few days back. And after a lot of pressure, Republic TV had broken that story and we followed that story. And after that, there were overnight developments. There were several senior players like Harbhajan Singh who pulled out, and eventually that match got cancelled after much public outcry. Now this is a semi-final match. Now you understand that it is difficult to, of course, adjust this sort of a fixture, a playoff sort of a fixture, but Ease My Trip, anticipating backlash, has now pulled out as the sponsor for this match. But the fact, of course, the question remains, will this match happen? What is happening? What is the next step of action? What are the players saying? Will the players speak out or not? Remember, this is Republic TV's campaign story saying no to Pakistan, no cricket with Pakistan, be it the WCL, be it the Asia Cup, be it the fixture against Pakistan in hockey. Anywhere, India should not engage for anything, be it sports or films or music. And viewers, so this was a matter that was raked up just 2 days ago in the parliament by AIMIM chief Asauddin Owaisi, who joined the opposition clamour against the upcoming India-Pakistan match, voicing his discomfort with watching the Asia Cup match scheduled to be played 5 months after the Pahalgam terror attack. Listen in.
मैं आपकी तरफ से हुकूमत से चंद सवालात करना चाहूंगा कि वजीर आजम ने कहा कि खून और पानी एक साथ नहीं बह सकते, आतंकवाद और बातचीत एक साथ नहीं हो सकती। तो मेरा सवाल आपके जरिए से वजीर आजम और हुकूमत से यह है, फिर जिन इंसानों को बैसारा की वादी में मारा गया था, क्या आपका ज़मीर इस बात की इजाजत देता है कि आप ट्रेड बंद कर दिए, पाकिस्तान का एयरक्राफ्ट हमारे एयर स्पेस में नहीं आ सकता, उनकी कश्ती हमारे पानी में नहीं आ सकती, ट्रेड खत्म हो चुका है डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्टेड, आपका जमीर जिंदा क्यों नहीं है? किस सूरत से आप पाकिस्तान से क्रिकेट मैच खेलेंगे जब हम पानी नहीं दे रहे हैं? 80% पानी पाकिस्तान का हम रोक रहे हैं, ये कहकर के पानी और खून नहीं बहेगा, आप क्रिकेट मैच खेलेंगे? मैडम, मेरा जमीर तो गवारा नहीं करता कि मैं उस मैच को देखूंगा। क्या इस हुकूमत में इतनी हिम्मत है कि उन 25 मरने वालों को फोन करके कहे कि देखो हमने ऑपरेशन सिंदूर में बदला ले लिया, अब तुम पाकिस्तान का मैच देखो? बड़ी अफसोस की बात है मैडम। मैडम, अकाउंटेबिलिटी किस पर है? पहलगाम किसने किया? 7.5 लाख हमारी फौज और सेंट्रल पैरामिलिट्री फोर्स है, ये कहां से 4 चूहे घुसकर हमारे भारत के नागरिक को मारे? अकाउंटेबिलिटी किस पर फिक्स होगी?
All right, viewers. So there you have. There is, of course, massive uproar over this match, this scheduled match. And we have callers coming in right now. You can also join in. We have Venkatesh right now who is joining us on the broadcast with his thoughts. Venkatesh, please go ahead with what you think of this development. India versus Pakistan semi-final in the WCL.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for allowing me to speak on this. My first and last statement, at any cost, there cannot be cricket with Pakistan, number one. Number two, when Sindoor went to Pakistan and, he hugged Bawazir, the army general, we criticized him when Pakistan is abetting terrorism against India, and you are hugging the army soldier, army chief who is training the terrorists against India. Number two. Number three, first of all, I request you, ma'am, not only this telephone line, please display a mail ID on your screen so that people at least can send an email ID and express their opinion.
Okay. You can always do that, sir. You can do that on our YouTube page as well. You can write it on the comments as well. It will be visible to everybody, sir. So do, you can comment on the live stream. You can comment on our YouTube videos, sir. Yes, please go ahead, sir. All right, I think Venkatesh is there. He has concluded his opinions there. And of course, we take into account what suggestion he has given. Lawrence also joins us from Bengaluru. Lawrence, please go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My opinion is very clear. Yes, we should not have anything to do with Pakistan. But I still have a question. These cricketers want to play cricket. The BCCI wants to host the tournament. Don't they require government approval for that?
Unfortunately, sir, there hasn't been. This is a grey area, actually, that you've actually quite rightly pointed out. Thank you so much, sir. We have more callers calling in. I think I am not getting the name of the next caller. If you can just repeat.
Otto from Kolkata.
All right, sir. Please go ahead, sir.
This BCCI cannot go against the will of 140 crore Indians. We are totally against playing any form of cricket with Pakistan. Terrorism is over. That 26 Indians are our family members. They are Indians and we stand by them. No cricket with Pakistan.
Right, sir.
Is not representing Indians, all the Indians.
Yes, sir.
They are only a group of people who are engaged in cricket business.
Yes.
Thank you for listening to me.
Yes, Nitish, thank you so much. That was Nitish calling from Kolkata, who was voicing his opinion. Viewers, this is the mood of the nation. This is the anger in the nation. I won't call it mood. This is anger. This is the outrage. When we see this man, Shahid Afridi, and the likes of him, who have only spewed venom against India, whose kin, in fact, have been involved, who have been associated with terror organizations also, let me tell you. When these people spew venom against Hindus, against Indians, and if the Indian cricketers engage with them, as the Pakistani-sponsored terrorists continue to bleed us, it, of course, is something that raises many eyebrows. Kalyan is joining us from Chennai now. Kalyan, please go ahead.
See, we as Indians, nation first, we should not play against Pakistan at all. And they have also not played, I think in 2014 or 2012 or some, they have not played against us. So why we should go? Why we should give room? We should not play. Nation first. Sports is right. I agree with it. No doubt. But at the same time, this is not the way that they will be with our people in Jammu and Kashmir. And this is a brutal killing, no? The people who experienced it, they will be knowing. They will be knowing much more than what you and me, because we have not experienced. If you get into the shoes, we may be knowing how their families are going to suffer after having lost their husband. Just imagine.
Yes.
How will you retaliate? How will you prove that we are angry with you? When they are not coming to us, still they are holding our land. Why they are not handing over?
Okay. Yes. Absolutely. Very rightly pointed out. Mr. Kalyan from Chennai there, he was speaking to us and voicing his opinions there. And Anita, all right, I'm told Anita is calling in from Gurgaon. Miss Anita, thank you so much for calling in. Please tell us your thoughts on this India versus Pakistan clash.
Definitely not. It should not be played in any cost. What is BCI thinking about? We have no treaty. Water treaty has been cancelled. Trade has been cancelled. Why cricket? Is it earning them some lot of money? It's over this is not done. No ways. No ways. It should not be played at all.
Should not be playing at all. That is, of course, Anita. She's echoing Republic's campaign that there should be no cricket with Pakistan at all. Nothing doing with Pakistan at all. And we have more callers coming in, dialing in now. I'm told that we have a caller from Mumbai. We have Natarajan from Mumbai is calling us. Please go ahead, Mr. Natarajan.
I am telling that there should be absolutely no match with Pakistan. If we don't give water, no match also. For BCCI and cricketers, it is a money spinner. They place money above the country. No match with Pakistan under any circumstances on any day.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Please continue.
I support the Republic in this matter.
Yes, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Natarajan. And we request more of our viewers to call in. We have another caller, I'm told. We have another caller from the national capital. All right, we have Pallav from Delhi calling in. Pallav, please speak out your thoughts on this.
Yeah, well, I suppose, there should be no sport with Pakistan as such. Basically, because of the fact that we are telling the entire world that Pakistan is a bed of terror and is supporting terrorism all throughout the world. How can we dilute that by playing cricket with them? And the second reason that the government, I suppose, or the...
All right, we seem to have that call might have just dropped. That was Pallav speaking from Delhi. I think we have more callers coming in. And we have a caller from Bengaluru, R.K. Mattu calling in from Bengaluru. Sir, please go ahead.
See, this is ridiculous. I don't know. This is a beggar nation. And the amount of damage they have done to us right from 1947 and especially from 1990 onwards. I don't know what is wrong with us. We are a very strong nation. We are going to be number 3. And this is a very small decision. The government should take it immediately and restrain this BCCI. BCCI is not an independent organization. It may be, but they are operating out of India. They should pull them up and call off this match immediately.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. For calling us. We have another caller, Murugan, calling in from Tamil Nadu. Please go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. BCCI are actually doing a business by playing cricket with Pakistan. We need to stop this match because we suffered a lot with the terrorist activities by Pakistan. That's all I have to say, madam.
Thank you, Mr. Murugan, for joining us with those thoughts of yours on that story. Because in fact, BCCI's silence has drawn massive ire. Let me just tell you, let me just clarify, views, that WCL, BCCI does not have really